Okay, thank you very much. Here I am in Valley Road, Singatoka, Loma Primary School. And Loma Primary School is about how many kilometers, Masterji? 15 kilometers from Singatoka town. And it's way inside the rural areas. And those of you who don't know about Valley Road is the place who produces all the vegetables that are distributed around Fiji Islands, and that's the source of income here. The parents are farmers, and they also come from across the river, and very hard. They don't have transportation. Some come by horse, some just walk, and it's very tough. Children struggle. Some don't have uniforms, some don't have shoes, some don't have books. Government is paying the school fees, which is a big help, but at the same time they do need other stationaries to come to school. So I will take this opportunity to thank the members and the office bearers of Shri Ram Mandir, Shri Sanatan Dharam Religious and Cultural Society of California, Shri Ram Mandir, for doing this, what they do. They every year, like last year, they have adapted this school. They do give to this school, and this year what we're gonna do is we will be able to help 17 kids, 17 children with their kit, which means we're gonna buy them shoes, exercise books, plus stationaries, uniform, and backpacks. This way, that the money that Shri Ram Mandir gave, that will buy all these stationaries and shoes, books, uniforms for 17 children at Loma Primary School. Just to let you know that you're not going to see any children today because this place was flooded last couple days, and some of you may be aware of it via Fiji Village or the news, Radio Fiji 2 or something like that. The weather was very, very bad. We will show you some clips of the weather, where the water was and everything. But fortunately, by the blessing of Almighty, we were able to make it to this school today. And I really appreciate Master Yogesh, that was with me here, assistant head teacher, and he took time out to meet with us and assist us and let us know that the needy children that we paid school fees for last year, what they need. So he has identified those children, and we are helping them through Shri Ram Mandir. So once again, I want to thank you very much, all the members and the office bearers of Shri Ram Mandir. Thank you very much. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आप सबके सहयोग के लिए. आपके द्वारा, आपके पैसे से हम लोग 17 बच्चों को यहाँ पर उनके बैकपैक, उनके शूज़, उनके यूनिफॉर्म्स और बुक वगैरह उनके लिए हम लोग खरीद सकेंगे. इसके लिए श्री राम मंदिर बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. और अब मैं निवेदन करूंगा, हमारे मास्टर योगेश जी हैं, कुछ 2-4 शब्द अपने स्कूल की ओर से समाज सेवा के लिए और जो हमारे श्री राम मंदिर दानदाता हैं उनके लिए कहेंगे.
Thank you very much, Pandit ji. It is indeed a great pleasure to welcome you here at our school, at Loma Primary School. I know you have traveled a very great distance from US, and we were very fortunate indeed that our school has been adopted by Shri Ram Mandir, because as you may be aware, we are staying in the flood prone area, and students, they face extreme difficulty to travel to school, not only to gain their education, but education is the key to success in our lives now, because past decade the children were working on the farms. Now nobody wants to go back to the farms, so everything is changing. But anyway, I am really thankful, and I am also lost for words, because US is a very big country, and people to adopt our school, we are just a dot in front of America there. So I am really indeed thankful for them, and they have indeed assisted us last year as well. With their help, we were able to assist 24 kids last year, whose building fees we were able to pay, and they studied for free throughout the year. However, for this year, as you may be aware, that our Fiji government has been announcing that they are paying $250 per child for in terms of the school fees and the tuition and their textbooks. However, that is not sufficient, but for other costs like their exercise books and backpacks and shoes, uniform and other miscellaneous stuff, it needs a child to keep going. So that's where Sri Ram Mandir came in for the 17 needy kids, and I'm very generous and really thankful, as I have said, to the Sri Ram Mandir, their board members and the entire staff working there. In particular, Pandit Ji has been traveling here to Fiji. So I'm very much thankful to you. Thank you very much, Binaka Bakalebu, and Dhanyavad very much. As you can see that we are focusing the camera where the water level was yesterday. That was 30th of January, and the time was about 4 p.m. in the afternoon yesterday, where the river water rose up to that level, and it was more than the critical level, I would say. And as you can see, that house there, the pink house, the children from that house also come to this school, and they use the crossing which is over there. They just wade across the water and come to the school, and when the water level is at its lowest, I mean to say, when the children are crossing, it is only 1 feet or 1.5 feet maximum. However, at this point in time, if it rains very heavily and the river rises, it is very difficult for the children to come to our school. So you can imagine how much water the river can take there, and it's also very dangerous for the children to come across to the school. So sometimes it takes about 4 days or a maximum of 6 days for the water level to go down, so that the children can travel to school. Just last year, as you can see, the place where we are standing, this is our playground, and this one was covered with about 1 meter of water. This ground was underwater, and there you can see it's our school, and the water level was almost to the foundation of our school. That was last year in the beginning when the floods came in. So this year we were quite lucky during this flood, but I cannot say much because we are still in the cyclone season, and we have got another 3 months to go. The cyclone season will end in the end of April, so there might be or might not be. But as I have said earlier, that we are also in the flood prone area, and these are the vegetable farms on my left hand side. You can see all the vegetable farms. The baigans are planted there, bean, and yesterday the patch down there was all underwater. So this is the source of income that the people have. However, if the floods come in, so they lose a lot of money. It is a waste of time for them, and these cash crops, they require about 6 or 7 months of working with it on the farm, and then you are able to harvest the crops. And another thing, sometimes during this type of weather, you are not able to judge the weather, because the weather you cannot predict. When it rains very heavily, it is very difficult for other children, those who travel to our school from beyond Loma. This is actually Loma. Beyond this, we have got Bilalevu, Bila, Tavuto and Narata, the children who come to this school. So they also have to cross several creeks, and as well as the road to their homes are not very well. It is only tasseled up to the place over here a few months ago, and so they face extreme difficulty to travel to the school. So you can imagine now from this story how difficult the children face to come to Loma Primary School. And I am really thankful for those 17 kids, those who have got the support from Sri Ram Mandir of USA, and I'm praying for the board members and the entire team there working hard with our Panditji, Sri Paramanand Sharma, for adopting our school. May God bless you all. Thank you very much.